Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to learn about greenwashing. Now, you might be wondering exactly what is greenwashing? Well, to put it simply, greenwashing is a marketing technique used by a company or organization where they make false or misleading claims about their environmental credentials in order to seem more environmentally friendly with the aim of selling more products. Greenhouse emissions form a blanket of pollution around the Earth that is warming the planet. This is having severe impacts such as intense storms, droughts, floods, and wildfires. To make the planet more livable, emissions need to be cut in half by 2030 and be close to net zero by 2050. Every fraction of a degree of warming matters. This is why greenwashing is so important. Someone can't just say they are making a difference. They must be making a difference, or it won't help achieve the goals. One cannot just present a false solution. This doesn't help with the climate crisis. As to the question, where does greenwashing happen? Greenwashing happens all across the world within corporations, businesses, and industries. According to an article on SLR called The Risk of Greenwashing, a Global Perspective, it states that in the European Union alone, there are 230 different eco-labels. The UK Competition and Markets Authority, CMA, found that 40% of corporate environmental claims made online are likely deceptive or false. These false claims don't help contribute to the goal of a healthier planet. Moving on to the different types of greenwashing. Greenwashing has manifested in various different ways, such as claiming to be on track with reducing emissions when in actuality no plan is in place, being purposely vague or non-specific about operations or materials, applying intentionally misleading labels such as green or eco-friendly, which don't have any standardized definitions, so it could be misinterpreted. Insinuating a minimal change has major impact, emphasizing a single environmental attribute but ignoring many others. Claiming to avoid practices that are irrelevant to the product. And lastly, promoting sustainability attributes of an item, i.e. clothes made from recycled goods, while hiding brand activities. They are made in high-emission factories that pollute the air and waterways. Moving on to the final part of the video. What are some examples of greenwashing? Now, there are many companies that could be used as examples such as McDonald's, Royal Dutch Shell, Volkswagen, SeaWorld, Coca-Cola, Nespresso, Walmart, Red Lobster, Banana Boat, and many more. Let's start off with a popular company that many people know. Volkswagen is one of the world's leading manufacturers of passenger and commercial vehicles, motorcycles, engines, and turbo machinery. They are also the largest car maker in Europe. The story begins in 2009. Volkswagen had launched a wide-reaching marketing campaign in order to promote and advertise their clean diesel cars. Using advertising methods such as print, the news, and televised ads, one of those ads including one primetime Super Bowl commercial, bragging that green has never felt so right in order to promote their product as eco-friendly. A few years later, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency EPA found out that they had been installing a cheat device for 11 million of their vehicles. Said devices helped them trick the computer into letting them pass the emission test. Turns out the cars actually produced nitrogen oxide emissions up to 40 times the legal limit. The scandal was marked as one of the most notorious exampled up to date of deceptive environmental marketing, aka greenwashing, and cost Volkswagen nearly $40 billion. A second example of a company who has been caught greenwashing is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the biggest plastic polluter in the world. This company laid claim that they were changing to clear bottles because they are easier to recycle into new bottles in the future. However, this is misleading as it distracts from the real destruction they are causing by adding to the plastic pollution crisis, which is fueling climate crisis. The real goal should be to focus on shifting to refill and reuse. It has been shown that only 9% of all plastics ever produced have been recycled, so changing to something that can be more easily recycled doesn't really help the real problem. That's it for now, everyone. Thanks for watching!